Alright, give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one fucking moment. Ah, all right. Sure. So let's just do whatever we can at the very least. What I want to do. So there's not really much to do. Not really much to do. I would do this path of power. I don't really do this very often, but I do it every now and then. Cause why not? Actually, I could think of a couple reasons why not to do this. We're not gonna get into all that though. Path of power. Man, they should add super potions to path of power. Not gonna lie, they might as well. Shit. No, what they really need to add the path of power though is the fucking the ultra pots. Now that's something they need to add to this shit, dog. Cause we ain't got no way to farm this. They should make it that if they don't want to give us too many of those, they should make it that make it like a point event. The more you do path of power, it's gonna fill up a bar that's similar to point event. And every time you fill the bar, you get like a mega pot, ultra pot, excuse me. Because right now the way to get ultra pots is ridiculous. It is fucking ridiculous how to get ultra pots nowadays, dog. Absolutely ridiculous. This shit is absolutely ridiculous how hard it is to get ultra. Not it's not really hard. Oh, maybe it's not really hard to get ultra pots. It's just like dog. They don't give us enough ultra pots. Then nowadays you need like six for one character. Fucking six for fucking one fucking character, dog. Like, bro, how am I supposed to get six? Shit, man. What else is in here? Oh, these are pointless as hell, y'all. These are fucking garbage. I might as well do these where I'm at it then. Man. Sorry, let me just do these right quick then. So I don't have to do this at the last minute. I do that a lot. There's a lot of times where I would fucking get the last clear out the new quest for the point event the last minute. Cause only farm like one color of the shit. It was good X. Sure. It's a lot of times I just do it the last fucking minute. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta grab clear the extra quest, or at least clear them at least one time, like a lot sooner. How you been, X? How you been, man? Cause me, what I've been, well, I've been chilling. I've been chilling doing the same old. Well, not well, I've been doing some other stuff actually. As of I've been doing some different stuff than I usually do. But I've been, yeah. All right, just chilling. Nothing much to do in gotcha games. Pretty much, man. Yeah, all gotcha games are pretty. Well, I mean, I don't really play anything else other than BBS besides one other game. But the only other game I play is right now is the game I barely even grind. So it really ain't nothing to do in any of these games. Been reading JoJo. Oh, we've been reading JoJo. Oh, that's not nice. I think about it. We haven't gotten I know there is a new JoJo. I know JoJo's dropping out some new I think they're dropping some new chapters as of lately. I'm pretty sure. I think they're doing a western. I could be wrong, but isn't the new chapters like in a western style? No, or is it in the past? I can't remember. But I have heard there has been some new stuff from JoJo. Grind a little PGR for the DMC collab later this year. PGR. I don't know what game that is, but that sounds nice. Anything with DMC has got to be good. Or at least I would hope it'll be good. At least haven't heard anybody talk about any DMC collab. PGR. I'm gonna look that. Excuse me, I'm gonna look that up right quick. PGR DMC. It's to DMC play our game. Watch this before playing. Watch this before playing the game, brother. What? Yeah, still ball run. It's the past since the last time rewinding. Oh, this is punishing Gray Ribbon. Oh, Rick be playing this shit. I think. Oh my god, oh my god, this is literally gotcha games for dummies. Oh my god, I should not have clicked on this video. Yeah, bro, I'm sick of Dante. I'm sick as fuck. Dante is free and he's the better character as well. Oh, nice. It's very rare for gotcha games to make a free character good. Some games do it. Like I know Seven Deadly Sins. Well, Seven Deadly Sins used to give out free to play characters that were like OP. They wouldn't be OP in PVE, but they would be OP in like PVE, which is important. Not as important, but is important. Nowadays Seven Deadly Sins don't even do free characters in collabs, which is kind of lame. But I don't know. Seven Deadly Sins fell off eons ago. Sure, they're just barely scraping by. They're just barely scraping by. Virgil's animation is godly. Literally one to one with the game's good. And they got so nice. They got DMC fives. Oh, this is DMC five. Dante and Virgil. That's even more hype. I guess it would make sense for them to make the DMC five Dante, even though if they did the DMC three Dante and Virgil, I don't think people would have complained. I do think that Dante in DMC five peaked. Not saying the game is better than three, but I will say that his move set is definitely peaked at five. Yeah, definitely say his move set peaked at five. That's one. That's for sure. I still respect them for keeping the game servers. Yeah, they gave Dante his bike. Bro also using his kid. Yeah, I just saw he had the demon motorcycle. Bro, I love that motorcycle, dog. That motorcycle does so much fucking damage, dog. It's crazy how much damage it does. Like, shoot, dog. I'm like, bro, that the thing kills the mob so damn fast. You can barely. It's hard to build up a combo with it because the enemies die so fast. I'm like, damn. So I gotta put the bike away just for I could just to have a chance at build up my score. Otherwise, they just gonna die. So I already know that in this game it's gotta be OP. Well, I would like to think it's OP. His and Ghost Rider bikes are best in fiction. Yeah, I can't think of any motorcycle better than those. Well, not at the moment. I'm trying to think. I mean, the one in Akira was pretty fire. I would put it number three, the one in Akira. I don't know if you're familiar with Akira. The bikes in that was pretty peak too. I'll put them at probably number three. Is it powerful? No, but is it iconic? Yes. Sure. True. True. The Akira slide. The Akira slide, dog. There are so many fucking reference to the Akira slide, dog. The Akira slide, dog. There's so many reference to that. It's kind of crazy, dog. There is literally. I'm pretty sure somebody made a video of the Akira slide, and there's like 100 different clips. I think. I think it's like around 100 different clips of that shit, dog. I'm like, God dang, bro. People really mess with this shit, dog. I mean, I don't blame them, dog. But like, God, it's crazy. Is this hard? I don't think it's hard. All right, this is wrong. All right, I didn't do this yet. So let me see what's the open spot. All right, it's a good. Okay, the enemies are Heart and Arankar. Who do I wanna use for this? Oh, I can use Killgate. I gotta level him up though. That's fun. Put him on. Put Isane on. Put Grammy on too. It's my first time using this Killgate too. I remember Fortnite teasing the collab for them, but it got canceled. That's a big L. That's funny. Come on, Kayla, put the thing on. I want to give him 12s. Nah, I'm gonna give him 10s. I'll give him 11. Actually, fuck it, give him 11s. Levels. Soul tree levels. Shit, I'm gonna say that's a L on Fortnite's thing for not putting them in. Where's the full stem? There we go. And we can set them up in the menu. So just like this. Are there any underground enemies? Oh no, amazing. So I wonder why Fortnite did Fortnite ever say why they canceled it? We'll be using you. Put it on. This is shoot. Put it. It was good, Scar. Where is the thing at? Who is this on? This old dusty ass character. Get that out. All right. That's actually insane. Should my army is Shuhei links. Shoot. So after this, I could do some of that reminiscent quest because y'all already know I'll be forgetting to do a reminiscent quest. Did I forget to do it yesterday? Oh, I think I did forget to do it yesterday. God. Wait, what you're doing? I'm doing the boss rush. I think this was called. I didn't do it yet. I just didn't do it. I was like, I'm about to say it's not going away. It's not gonna be hard, and it's like there's just no reason for me to rush. I just said, fuck it, I just do it now then. I better do it. I better do it times three Brits load. No clue why I got canceled. Sure. Remember when boss rush was fun in co-op though? Yeah, yeah. But it was fun. But it came to a time where I stopped. I used to solo the co-op boss rush because transits became a thing. And then on top of that, I didn't feel like waiting to get. I didn't feel like trying to wait for people to join. So I started to just do it by myself. I started to wish I had documented it by making some videos of doing it by myself. Too late now. It's gonna be my first time using this guy too. Yeah, Max Johnson made it easier, like a lot easier. It made it stupid easy. I mean, I don't know. I expected Killgate's overpowered. They drop potions in this? Okay. With the goat lamer, the goat lamer, Lamar. Oh yeah, you already know. You already know. He would always DC. He would always DC in the loading screen, so he never got the rewards. Man, man's at the McDonald's. Oh, we got super potions from this. Oh, if I would have known that, I would have grinded it out. Oh, all these guys are wrong cards in it. Okay, I thought they would have had a little bit of variation in this shit. They made it over. DC the famous blacklist. Yeah, they drop pots, droplets, etc. They drop all this shit, but they don't drop ultra potions, dog. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna kill game for all this, man. Oh, the thing's over. Of course, it's over there. It was good at BK for real. That thing is needed. Yeah, I was saying earlier when nobody was around is that they should put the ultra pots in the path of power and make like a point event where it's like for every like a couple for every one soul ticket you put in there you'll get a certain amount of points. And then when the bar is filled, they give you an ultra pot. Because as of right now, we need more ultra pots. This reminiscent shit is garbage, bro. And it'll add more value to the power of the path of power because I guarantee you a lot of niggas don't even do it, and I only do it when they give us an extra 5 runs. Damn, IBK left, man. So what IBK doing? Nope. We talking about nope. Oh, ready for anniversary? Yeah, I'm already saving words now. I remember that Mugetsu special move stores. Oh my god, yeah, I'm already saving words now. 12 wheels. I mean, I guess you got nowhere from farming it. My orbs going to mid month June. Cooked for anniversary. It's just yeah. We never let Night be killer. Oh, now it's Soul Reapers. Okay, all right. Now it's Soul Reapers. Should niggas afraid of Killgate now? It's crazy. All right. Do we have any good green Soul Reapers? Do we have a good green Serpent Killer that I want to use? I don't think we do actually. Funny enough. Now that I think about it, we don't got any good Serpent Killers in general nowadays. Most of the Serpent Killers are just kind of as of right now. Like, what's the last good Soul Reaper killer we've gotten that I care about? These two are Nad characters. He's a year old, over a year old, and these guys are washed from all the way down. Besides these two, and these two are starting to get washed. Well, you're whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, but all right, just find a fun green character to use then. Uh, yeah, I don't think there's any of these green characters I want to use actually. We do need a new one. The only new one we got is Basby. Fanboy is the best serpent killer. Man, not even the best. Not even the best for the week. Not even the best for his week. Funny enough. We can use. I can use. I don't want to use any of these guys. That's bad. I don't want to use any of these guys. All right, I'm just gonna use my goal. Let's go. Go and say he's the best of it. Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basby's better. Basby's better than the Fem and Giselle. A simple fact that he got better boosters. Yeah, her multipliers are better at base form, but he got better buffs. And he has frenzy +3. Yeah, that too. He has but yeah, it's the fact that he has better buffs. He has better buffs. The only reason I know that is because I watched Aaron Nero's video and he broke it down. Was like, yeah, actually, Giselle's a solid character for GQ, but Basby has higher damage potential. Yeah, at base form, she's better. But when you realize who you can run with him, well, they're both hims, but the Basby build different for GQ 3 out of 5 day 54. No, you tripping. IBK. What IBK say? All right, sorry, I need asking to carry. Good luck with that, IBK. Let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes, man. All I'm gonna say, well, I hope wherever you're running with them, GG is more RNG. Really, I didn't know about that. She procs. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing that sucks with her is they haven't dropped the damage towards dominate enemy skill yet in T20. So you out here with you out here with nerf T20 skills. Damn. That's something he doesn't he didn't talk about. You out here with nerf skills, nerf T20 skills. What am I looking for? Oh, I remember now. I was literally just stuck in thought for the last. Why is this on him? I've seen gameplay in GQ, bro. I haven't watched no GQ. I haven't watched any gameplay in GQs. I'm like, this isn't gonna help me, dog. This is not gonna help me, dog. I don't got the character. I already went to step 5. I'm not going any further. I'm good. I got what I wanted out of the banner. I'm good. I'm good. I am good, buddy. Put you on. Where is my? What are you doing? Get me out of there. Um, who I want to put? Where is the Sane? No. I'm gonna put him on actually. Put Kami on. Yeah, those top stats were painful. Yeah, my top stats were painful as hell, dog. I pulled like 3 5 stars in that shit, and one of them was bitch ass 1,000 year bloodware Yama. Of course, now he's 5 out of 5, and he's 5 out of 5 when he's completely washed. I'm like, buddy, bro, I hate this Yama, bro. At least you can now clear melee Serper now. Can I though? I don't think I can. I just talk to somebody else. I know damn sure I can't clear that shit. There I did. So I know I could not clear that at all. I was so fucking mad doing that shit. I'm like, bro, I should be able to. I was thinking to myself, I should be able to clear. I got True Shiga Ichigo Max Transcended. I should be able to clear this shit. He got all these multipliers. We got okay Nat support. It should be fine. I cannot clear that shit at all. Yeah, you got the same team as me now. True Shiga Ichigo. True Shiga White. You use White. Oh, now I think about it, I didn't try White Ichigo. White, excuse me, not White Ichigo, White. It can work now I think about it because he got lacerated. It didn't matter. I didn't try it anyway. I didn't have Tendril, so it wouldn't work. I wanted not won't cap got Tendril 2 out of 5, and Captain Tosh would have crashed out with the Tosh only Briss would have crashed out with the Tosh only Briss. Yeah, unfortunately, Captain Tosh really isn't as useful as it right now. I don't know if he'll ever rise in stocks. Unfortunately for him, the character you run him with is an end of the year, so that means you don't use him. So, Chris and chat, how is everyone going? It was good, Rick. Everything's going fine for me. I can't really complain as of right now. Yeah, last boss was hard, and he was disabler. Would have helped Ichigo. Ah, I didn't realize that. Then the next time that GQ drop, it's not gonna be hard too. His stocks is long gone, Briss. Yeah, I've noticed. I have noticed. I have noticed. It's a wrong card killer too. Who I want to use this time around? Oh, I can use Ass now. Oh hell yeah, bring Ass on over there. There we go. Bring Ass bro. Wait, do I have attribute disadvantage? Do I have attribute disadvantage? Oh no, I got attribute advantage. Okay, even perfect, even perfect, even perfect. More perfect, I should say. Best melee team is Retsu, Senju, and Tenjiro. Tenjiro Toshi's long dead. It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny, man. Shoot. Oh, she's already linked. Nice. Don't give me that 14 star, man. Take you off. Let's go. We summon for his link. We only summon for his link, Briss. I guess so, man. I guess so. Nice. There we go. There we go. There we go. As not. See, the funny thing about it, I did use his as not in ranged on wrong card. Funny enough, unfortunately, I can't do that again because ranged on wrong card is ass, and now we have like two extra stages. Now we have two extra stages, two extra bosses, I should say. Though, man, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like those two extra bosses at the end. Does- I'm not gonna lie, I do not like that shit. This shit is horrible. That shit is absolutely bad, bro. EX4 not needs to do or Max Transcendent. Yeah, that shit's God, dog. I don't like this shit, dog. Shit like this. By the way, Chris, the extra boss HP is 550 million. Just wait for EX5. Y'all saying EX5, bro, but I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this. What is stopping K-Lab from? Let me. You know what? I want to show this off. Let's go to Guild Quest right now. I'm gonna go Guild Quest. Luckily I already did my Guild Quest, so that bum ass nigga Robin Enjoyer don't have to fucking not DM me, but ping me. Yeah, I'm calling his ass out. All right, but anyway, okay, okay, okay. Let's talk about this. No one else is talking about this or noticed this. So there's two things I want to talk about. First off, what's stopping Caleb from what's stopping Caleb from stopping at extra stage, extra boss 5? What's stopping him from going 5 and 6? And another thing I noticed literally like last week is notice how extra stages boss the extra stages 2 and 4, right? There are two of these bosses, right? Like the extra bosses 1 and 2. These are the same bosses, right? These are the same bosses. And they added these. These are also the same bosses, right? The same bosses to this. Oh no, where's the thing, guys? Show me the pictures. It's this wave five of each of these, right? What is stopping them? So don't you think? I think I hate to say it. I think there's gonna be I think down the line there's gonna be an EX10. Like IBK said, I think there's gonna be an EX10 down the line. I don't know if you guys. I was literally thinking about like, wait a second, the new bosses are like this. Like you're telling me, I was literally thinking that we know. Oh my god, no! I feel like nobody's talking about it though. I'm like, 'cause they only show EX5 so far on the screen. Yeah, and they showed us in PvP that the max bonus is going to be up to 10, just for them to stay at 5. Yeah, that's what they showed us, but it doesn't mean that's what they're gonna do. So that right now, yeah, they showed us that. It doesn't mean they're gonna do it. And there's nothing. Once again, there's nothing stopping them from going further beyond, pulling a Goku. Sure, sure, yeah, we're gonna go further beyond 5. We're going to 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 10, and then they're gonna make Ultimate. Let's remember the T30 shit they said. Oh my god, right, dog. Might as well retire now. Shit, I'm already ahead of you, IBK. I'm already ahead of you. Let me stop. 11th anniversary talk here. Shit, I don't even know if I'm gonna be around during that time. I hope I am. Bro, the PB ticket screenshot was so bait. But man, that shit pissed me off. I still think about that shit like that. I still think about that shit like, bro. I can't believe you niggas did this to us, bro. How could you do this to me, bitch? How could you do this to me, Caleb? I trusted you. Oh, I could have put Mugetsu on somebody. Oh, too late now. Do I want to use Senju? Yeah, you Senju. Let's use the Senju. I legit joined back just to quit again. Man, dog, that shit's horrible. I will never forgive Kayla for doing shit like that. I will never forgive him for that. Bro, the PB ticket. Oh, I already said that. It's all JSK. Rick. By the way, what did Rick say? Why I became auto instant one? I don't think anybody's auto instant one. I don't even think you can get. If you auto instant one, you just auto it just to clear. You're not even trying to get the rewards. All right, got this on. Put this on. Put you on. Yes, thank you very much. Oh yeah, forgot. I gotta re-roll my fucking my my Safwi, my Camp for Your Own World Shinji, cause he about to be a god link. Shoot, can't wait for that reservation to drop. You on. We could put Mashiro on. We could put Tetsu on. Yeah. And then we put like what's his name on. Oh my god, hold on. Take this off. God Link, he got focus or something. What? No, he got full stamina to his link is full stamina damage. Damage to when damage is at full, increases strong attack damage or some shit like that. I cannot say it correctly. Where is Bugetsu? Is he at the bottom or something? Did I pass him? Oh, it's right here. I did pass him. I straight passed him, dog. Oh, I didn't read what I said. Oh, y'all didn't read what I said. I didn't read what you said. I remember. I'll read in a second. Bum ass Toad with this bitch ass Momo. You know, I'm gonna use you just so you can get one friendship point. Only 20, so you get. Like your fish is a god link. Remember when people posted Shinji or no go, and now he's a god link. Right. Yeah, how times how the mighty do fall or something like that. True, 5 to 5 Momo in this economics, man, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that Toad was a Momo simp, though. Toad better never come by here ever again because I'm gonna roast his ass. You got a 5 to 5 Momo? Shoot, you cheating on Orihime? You a Momo fan now? Shoot, you might as well take that fucking Orihime profile picture. I don't even know if he got his profile picture, but all I know is if he has Orihime profile picture, take that shit. No, if you got an Orihime profile picture, take that shit down. Put Momo up, cause that's your true love. That is your true love now. Out here rapping out here rapping this Momo. That's crazy. that is absolutely crazy, where you died. I'm talking about 6 slot. Oh, I don't know what he has on him. He probably. I think he has 2 star SP or some shit like that. All right, let's get some of this. What was it? I keep forgetting the scars of BBS vet. Time is just flying by. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody here is a BBS vet. Shoot, everybody here is a BBS vet. And we don't got no noobs in the chat unless they lurking. Unless they lurking. But I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Besides X Pro's a BBS fetus. Not me. Hey, look here. You know more. You know more. Hey, all I know is you play like a veteran. I'm gonna say that. You play like a veteran. So you play like a BBS veteran. Read mother comment about death. What happened to death? Let me see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What he needed was 50 or 60 so he could nuke, and I told Death while laughing. Yeah, I was hoping he did get the 50% SP, dog. He did not get it. I was like, oh, no, no 50 SP, dog. That sucks. So I guess I won't be using this guy then. Will not be using this character then. Not no 50%. Yikes. Okay, won't use this guy then. He's gonna stay. He gonna stay in the shed where he's been at for the longest. Unfortunate. First banner was Tech Ichibe, bro. Tech Ichibe. Damn. That was like 2 years ago. Damn. That's 2 years. That's crazy. IBK used with the blue accessories. That's crazy. IBK with the blue off-colored accessories, man. Somebody take a screenshot. Shit's funny. Best remember how those Shinji head ass. Nah, trust breaking nuke damage. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that shit. I remember when I saw that shit. I wanted to. I remember when I saw that shit. I dead ass wanted to come out. I dead ass wanted to come out like no, no. Like I dead ass wanted to come out and clown them like no. The damage, the confusion doesn't work. No, you just saying that. I mean, like, you just saying that like, bro. I have it. I have the max transitor Shinji. It don't work. I got it. I got it on him right now. It's not working. It's not. I have proof. I can make videos. It's not that whole damage computer does not fucking work. Like no, no, bro, bro, it's working, bro. It do work, bro. See, y'all, you just one of those fucking y'all. Blah. I'm like, man, shut up, cause I got it. I got that. I got the camphor around Shinji. I've used it. It's not working. Y'all niggas are goofy. That this talk saying just put the damage. All of that is cope. It's just cope. Shoot, it is just straight up cope, dog. Put that away, dog. Never forget. I'll never forget them for the Strappy Chippy. Yeah, they made. I'll never forget how they made. They shafted Ichibe on the way that his gauge mechanic works, and then and then 2 months later they make Shang Hu and do him justice. Like, bro, they made Shang do the way that Ichibe was supposed to be made. All right. Is anybody joining on the fourth slot before I go? If anybody else joins, I'm gonna count. I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So if you're not joining, oh maybe not 30 seconds. I'm not counting. I'm not actually counting. So I'm gonna give it like an extra minute, and then I'm gonna squeeze this start quest button. Shang Hu in a wetsuit with what extra Ichibe should have been. Right, and you know what's the crazy thing about it is Ichibe is canonically stronger than both of them. Yet in game he has he has one of the worst mechanics in them. I'm still salty about Halloween Needy. Halloween Needy. I'm salty about Halloween Noel. She was garbage day one. Halloween Noel was garbage day fucking one, bro. Absolutely disheartening, bro. She was never a good character, dog. They gave her follow up, an SP character, no frenzy two, frenzy one, and then had zero disabler, no innovator, no orange characters, no soul reapers, no fucking disabler, none. None. No disabler. Frenzy one. Oh, I'm like, oh my, this is so garbage, dog. And the worst part about it is, well, not the worst part about it is, I almost used the source on that fucking character, dog. I almost used the source on that character. I almost used the source on that character, dog. So I'm glad I let y'all talk me out of that shit. I almost used a source on that character, dog. That would have been one of my worst L's in the game, dog. Cause she never. Oh, well, I lost my full stamina. That sucks. Shoot, Chris was the good boy in class. What we talking about? I just was Noah was better and Kiku side made it was decent, the best. Nini was at least meta until Grammy came out. Right, yeah, yeah, at least Nini had a time to shine. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is horrible. I don't think it's gonna be usable, dot. We're gonna be here forever, dot. Otherwise, yeah, I totally remember this for speaking about you almost as much with that one, but you was holding off on that. Yeah, I didn't realize I would get shafted so bad. I didn't realize I was gonna get shafted so damn bad for that character. Though I got like I never pulled a dupe with that character. It's just like it's almost canonical to go 25 steps and not pull one of the characters. It's like scroll up, Chris. Chris was a good boy in Crash. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it really was that bad. Occasionally how things have changed. I remember when Chris used to be the baby. Chris used to be like, "Hello, chat. Hello, Mr. Rick, Mr. I never said Mr. Mr. Jiggles. I hope everyone's day is going peaceful for this moment. That's not exactly what I said. Cause I don't call nobody Mister. I don't even call I don't call nobody Mister though. Nene was cooking with the gauge. Yeah, Nene had her time to shine, but Noah was just garbage. Man's a word threat, but got a wet noodle. Right? What the fuck was that? Sure, word threat more like more like a fucking noodle threat. So, sure, my shit, man's was fucking garbage, bro. And it's horrible. Oh, it's good to know that you watch can auto this. Shit, Mr. Mr. Jiggles died. Miss Jiggles. Jiggles. That's a name I haven't heard in eons. No recharge on the gauge characters is just sad. It really is. Yeah, it really was that. But Envy got back on the rear one of the funniest shit. Oh, that's Sammy. Sammy. What about Sammy? You can't cap. Ichibe got it better than OG. You all. OG you all was so dog water, but I mean at least he was okay in PvP. No, he was. Oh no 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 no. He was okay in PvP, but because you can just run him. You can run him as a tank, and he had start barrier. So I mean he just was a meta. He was more like an off meta character kinda. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hate dealing with you watch. Mainly because he could be Retsu, but it's more of a if he survived and gets the soul bomb, and he used to get the soul bomb quite. He used to get the soul bomb. It was like 8 years ago, Chris. Maybe you were innocent. I blame Corn and Johnny. I mean, I mean, it's the crazy thing about it was back then. What's the crazy thing back then. You think of me as an innocent person, but back then I was not really as innocent as you remember, Ricky. I used to I don't think you remember this, Rick, but I used to bully niggas. Like I don't know if you remember this, Rick, but there was a time where I legit bullied Jadis. I don't have a history. It was the one time I blame Mac. I low key blame Mac too. I bullied Jadis like one time. It was one time. But hey, wait, hey. There was a reason why I bullied them that one time. I have a good reason why I bullied them. I had a good reason why I bullied Jadis, dog. For those who don't understand what happened, so let me explain myself. Let me explain myself. I have a good reason. So one time I was in Cowboys comment section, and I said something about Holly, and then Jadis went under my comment and he said something. He disrespected her, and y'all understand. Y'all remember I was a demon back there. I was number one Holly fan. If you say any, or at least her number one defender, dog. So I was like, so when he said that, I didn't comment back. All I said was, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. So I was in Cornell's chats. I was in Cornell's server, not server, in his stream. I was in his stream, and everybody was chatting it up with Corn. Y'all remember how those streams used to be. And then Jadis, he came into the stream. He came into the stream with no mod. Right, well, he had no mod, while I had mod, and he was chatting it up like nothing wrong happened. I fucking timed the fuck. I timed the fuck out of that nigga. That I timed the fuck out of that nigga, dog. And that nigga came up like, damn, bro. He was all talking about I had a bad day and I come here just to get just to further get bad day. I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm like, I don't feel bad for you because you said what you said. Like, I don't feel bad. I look back and if I could do life over, I would time the fuck out of him again because what he did, like he knew what was gonna happen when he did what he did. And he still did it. So I don't feel bad for furthering ruin his day. I don't care. He got he I wouldn't have did it if he hadn't did what the thing he did. Should have bullied Extra more. Really should though. Extra had enough. Extra always getting bullied by homies. I remember what's his name in corn service six guy. Oh, bitch guy or something, bro. Mighty yard. Oh man. Oh yeah, I hated that nigga dog. Should we even though six bitch guy is low key one of those niggas. He's one of, his name is Loki forbidden. But honestly, I don't care if he comes back. If he ever were to come back, bro had beef with me, with you. He had beef with you, me, Flame, everybody, and Get Clapped. And everybody and Get Clapped. He had beef with that nigga was beefing with no. He was beefing with niggas for petty ass reasons, bro. That nigga was a bitch, bro. I hated that nigga, bro. Shit, I hated that nigga, bro. I swear, bro. I remember Cornell was like, "Chill." What did the homie Jadis do? You timed it, man. I don't remember banning him, but I know I timed the fuck out of him. Like I said, I don't regret it. I don't care. He deserved it, dog. He deserved it. I don't fucking care. I don't care, dog. He deserved it. But oh yeah, six guy. That nigga was beefing with niggas for like. That nigga was just a bitch, bro. BBS beef. It wasn't even beef about BBS. It was more like beef in a stream, dog. So it was beef within the stream, dog. Shoot. Sure, dog. I don't like that nigga. That nigga do too much, and then that nigga dead ass. If he's bored, he would just start roasting niggas for no reason, dog. And the work, it was in streams. So and the worst part about it, and I don't know, bro. That nigga is just. I never liked to get into Flamer packed him up too, dog. Right. The funny thing about it is like Flame unbanned him, and I wasn't even around when Flamer banned him the second time. I'm like, what happened to him? We got banned the second time. Like, what happened when he got banned the second time? Like, what happened this? Because there was a time there was a time where he came in the stream, he got banned, he got unbanned because he apologized, like I was drunk and that's why he acted the way he did. He got, for those who want to know why he got banned the first time, he got banned the first time because he was talking about people's mothers, and he wasn't saying it in a joking way. He was saying it in a way that he was trying to antagonize people, like antagonize people. So he got packed the fuck out of there. So he got packed the fuck out of there. But like, so but he can't. But he got unbanned. He got unbanned, and he got banned a second time. I'm like, what happened the second time? To this day, I don't know what happened for him to get banned the second time. I remember Sis got hated everybody. We had words, but I still remember to meet up and talk. He didn't hate everybody. He hated a select. He had a selective. Maybe he had people that I didn't know, but I know he hated me. He hated me because I wouldn't betray Flamer to join his bitch ass guild. Because I remember because there was a time where he was beefing with Flamer, and he was like, well, he was trying to recruit me into Cornell's guild. I'm like, bro, I'm not going back to his guild. There's, like I said my reason. Like, I can't. There are reasons why I can never go back to Cornell's guild. There's reason for that. And he was like, all right, whatever, whatever. You know what? And in this stream, he was like, you know what? Everybody in Get Claps Guild is a midget because he used to call Flamer a midget. So he told everybody in Flamer's Guild is a midget. I was like, whatever, dog. I like, whatever, man. And you a midget, and you already know he had his dick riding ass girlfriend because she used to dick ride the fuck out of him. And she's like, yeah, Chris, you a midget, yeah, blah blah blah. Then like, bitch. And like, y'all ain't worth my time. I ain't saying nothing. I went, I just go to lurk mode. Whenever I saw two of those niggas, I would just lurk. I like whatever. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. I came in here to enjoy, talk, speak with, clan out with the homies, enjoy, unwind, and y'all niggas going to try to take that away. I'm like, nah, whatever. And the worst thing about it is, bitch guy, he used to kill the mood. He used to kill the mood. Whenever he joined Blaze's whenever he joined at Blaze's stream, he would legit kill the mood. Like if y'all was there, some of y'all that was there, y'all would see bitch God would join, and the chat would just be nothing but him and Blaze talking, because nobody want to deal with this annoying ass thing. This nigga was annoying, dog. Nobody want to deal with your shit. Like, nobody want to deal with you, bro. So he comes into, so him just joining the chat would kill the mood. That alone would kill the, and it would, that thing. Oh yeah, legit left Corn to join Flamer. He probably we legit joined left Corn to join Flamer. Laugh. I don't regret it. I don't regret this decisions. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There were a lot of decisions I made in the past I used to regret, but now that I self reflect back those, I'm like, nah, there was a reason for everything I did in the past, whether it was right or wrong. There was a reason for that, and I don't regret any of that shit no more. I don't regret any of that shit no more. I don't regret being a part of destroying Flamer's guild. I had my reasons for doing that. If anything, Flamer destroyed the guild himself. I, I don't regret that no more. I do not regret that at no point. I don't regret that no more. I used to regret that. I used to feel bad for seeing Cornell's guild being destroyed. But like, there was a reason why I left us. There's a reason why I left the guild. I didn't leave the guild with the intentions of destroying the guild. I had a reasoning for both of this, leaving both of the guilds, and I don't feel bad for doing it no more. I am. It's one of those. It's one of those moments where it's like It's one of those moments where I'm not gonna let that shit. I'm not gonna let this weigh on my spirit anymore. I had a reason to do it. I did it. I'm not gonna look back on that. I don't regret. I look back at it like, hey, there were a reason why I left. I don't care no more. I do not care anymore. If I could do life again, I'll probably do it again because I had a reason to do it. There was a reason why we. There's a reason why we left Cornell's Guild for Flamer. There's a reason why we left Flamer's Guild for Flamer was hating me too. Yeah. Flamer was hating you, and then Flamer used to have these fucking. That's life, Chris. We learned from the past, and first repeat is due to being reminiscent of a rocket behavior. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And if Flamer used to have these little these underhand comments towards the people. He would have these underhand comments towards the people who left his guild. He was bitter about that shit. Flamer was bitter about that shit. If a motherfucker just killed the chat, it's cooked. Yes, X. I promise you, dog. If you think I'm lying, dog, ask Trey, ask Trey, ask Trey, and he will confirm what I'm telling you. When bitch God used to come in the chat and kill the chat, he would kill the move. Ask Trey, cause bitch God hated Trey. I don't know why he hated on Trey. I don't know why he hated on Trey. That's something I don't know. Yeah, cause bitch guy used to hate on Trey too. I don't know what Trey did because there were some people that bitch guy used to hate on. I'm like, what did they do? What did they do? Why is he hating on him? What did he do? I'm like, they like, what the fuck did they do for them to piss you off, bro? I'm like, what the fuck happened, bro? I'm like, this nigga just be starting shit, bro. This is why I don't fuck with this nigga, bro. That's why I can't mess with this nigga. And there was a time where me and Sis guy were buddies. I didn't really like that nigga. We were buddies, but I'm like, whatever. As long as you're not on my ass, bro, just leave me alone, bro. Shoot, but like, bro was a plague. He was a plague. He was a plague. And it's not a joke. He really was a plague. He was one of the most annoying niggas. And what bothers me most about this nigga is that this nigga used to claim that he was one of Cornell's biggest homies. Like, hey, bro, he would be like ball game. He would act like Cornell's biggest dick rider. He was like Cornell's big, or he claimed to be something like that. It's a game. I don't see why I get mad. It's not looking good when we're making six figures or playing for it. Right, exactly, dog. Even Trey got smoked. Laughing. I was like, right? I don't know what Trey did. I don't know what Trey did. I swear to God, I do not know what the fuck. Like, I never bothered to ask what Trey. What did you do to get on six guys, the bitch guys bad side? Like what? Like I understand why he's showing his hate to me and certain people. Like what did you do? What did you do? Like he must have did something. I'm guessing he did something in Mighty Food stream because yes, bitch guy used to be in Mighty Food stream. I think he did. I'm guessing he did something in that stream where I wasn't around, but like, I don't understand what the like he did. I'm just he must have just started some shit, dog. I'm like, bro. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm not gonna get into it. Let me see. I feel like if let me see. Trey was there for all of them, bro. Was we be lurking? Yeah, he'd be lurking too. Cause ain't nobody trying to, like I said, ain't nobody trying to deal with his shit, dog. Cause if y'all don't, if for those who don't understand, if y'all don't understand how bit why what why it's better to not why it's better to not why it's better to not be in the chat when bitch guy was talking. See, bitch the guy is the type of nigga that when he starts talking about you or starts trying to clown you, just know the whole stream, the entire stream is gonna be him trying to bother you, and the stream will be 2 hours long. That's like 2 hours of him trying to be funny and trying to make fun of you the whole 2 hours. He will not stop once he starts talking about you. Even when you leave, while you're gone, just know he's still talking about you. Even after you leave, the whole stream is gonna be him talking about you. Once he starts, he doesn't stop. The nigga has no chill. He has no fucking chill. He will non-stop the whole stream. It's just you all day long, or a group of people. Him just talking about you the whole fucking stream. It's like being back at school when a class clown makes you the butt of the joke and he just know when to stop. It's like, bro, stop. Just fucking stop, bro. It's like, all right, I came in here to chill. N- not come here to see not to relive the days of a fucking petty class clown. What is this nigga doing, bro? Get a life. Get a life, bro. And you can roast him back. It's not gonna stop him. He just gonna keep going. He's gonna double down. Just know his replies, the speed of his reply starts to double when you try to speak against him. His replies start to double. It's like, bro, stop. Leave me alone. Blah 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 blah. Bro, get a life. Get real life. Hey, bro, for real, get a life. You got a wife. Go with her. He's not a wife. He had a girlfriend. Go with her, and they broke up. That makes it even funnier. They broke up, and he backstabbed her. He backstabbed her by stealing her, by taking her account away. What makes it even more funnier. Like when they broke up, if y'all who don't know, he backstabbed his girl because when they broke up, he took her account, which was funny, which I laughed. I fucking laughed. I was fucking laughing my ass off. Like that is what you get for dick riding this motherfucker. 'Cause you knew he was in the wrong, and you dick ride him, and karma came back and bit you in your ass. Karma came back and bit your ass. Show ass kid, bro. Sis guy got on everybody's ass. He went back and forth with Fu. Fu wasn't having it. Really? I didn't know about the food shit. I have a deep understanding now. It's the internet. Most do a lot of talking, but when it comes to actually linking up to see what the energy is like, most of them don't want to do it and won't meet up. Just bitter depression, people venting. I remember Scar Johnny cooked me a few times. Modifiers, you got a big dog, Johnny be joking with niggas though. Johnny don't really or well, maybe do Johnny maybe Johnny do have a couple of names, but most of the time Johnny just be playing with people. He don't mean it. He don't mean it to say something to mean it to take it to heart. Unless you a sorry ass nigga or if you sensitive, then he might double down on it if you sensitive. He's sensitive. But six guy or bitch guy, he don't mean it in a joking way. He's saying it in a way that irritates you. He not joking. He's being dead ass trying to irritate you, and that shit don't be funny. And half his more than half, if not all of his jokes. Oh yeah, what's good, Green Boy? I saw you earlier. I was wrapped up in a topic. I had to finish my thought. It was good, Grimmy Boy. This weird Grimmy say. I wasn't starting like no jokes or anything. Bro was upset. It's a game. I already read that. Let me reread these comments I meant. Oh yeah, he used to be there too. Ooh, great one. Johnny used to cook his ass a few times. Oh yeah, I remember Dad Quan. Dad Quan used to go back and forth between used to go back and forth between Johnny not Jamaica. I remember Johnny used to go back and forth with six guy too, dog. I remember both of those two used to go back with them. Yeah, bro, it was funny. I didn't say anything. Think when his girlfriend broke up with him, I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing either. But I laughed. I laughed my ass off when I heard that shit. I laughed my fucking ass off when she was in. Oh yeah, when she was in VC and she was like, "Oh, I quit this game." He took my account after we broke up and blah blah blah. I laughed my ass off. I had one of the most evilest laugh, the most out loud evilest laugh ever, bro. I was like, "That is what you get, bro. That's what you get." Johnny got jokes, but I'm decent, but he can cook, which is why I said yeah, you got it. I was like Adrian Booner. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting cooked food. He's cooking me with the joke. Yeah, yeah, I feel that, Ricky. I feel that, Rick. If I'm getting cooked too, I'm gonna throw some jokes and jabs back. But if your jabs are back at me are way too much harder, I'm like, all right, you got it, bro. I might have to leave the stream. I might have to lurk or leave the stream. You got it, bro. I ain't even like that for real. I ain't even like the for real. But look here, dog. I defended myself. It didn't work out for me. I'm gone. You got it. I ain't gonna lie. That's how it be. Yeah, I'm gonna defend myself, but it didn't work out. I'm out. You got it. I'm out. I believe they were married. I've always feel sad for the kids. I don't know if they had kids. Like, so if they got kids, I don't know nothing about that. All I know is they if they were married, they broke up. They broke up down the line. Like I said, there is part of the bitch god lord that I just wasn't there. I couldn't be everywhere he was at. And besides, I didn't want to be where he was at anyway. Usually I don't joke around until Ack be like, "Fuck, go ahead." They don't bite. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ack used to be Ack used to be ruthless with it. Used to be ruthless with his jokes too. Ack used to be ruthless though. If he was on your ass, he was on your ass for real. For real. I don't think I don't think Ack and Six got ever were beefing dog. But looking back on that shit, it would have been funny if they was dog. Ack would have roasted that nigga. He would have got on. He would have got on his ass. Ack would have got on his ass. Ack had jokes. So yup, man, he did dog. He did dog. That shit used to be mad funny dog. Shit used to be mad fucking funny, dog. Shoot, I learned the hard way with jokes, bro. Didn't let bro banish you. Flame used to get. Bro, Flamer himself used to say the Axe jokes were so good that he used to banish Axe just because his jokes was too good and his comeback wasn't good enough. Flamer himself said, "All right, bro, all right, bro, all right, you roasted the hell out of me. You gotta go, you gotta go. Your jokes are too good." Flamer himself said, "You gotta go because your jokes were too good. I couldn't come back. He couldn't come back. He couldn't come back on him. So he would just time him out." That shit would be mad fucking funny. And you know what would be funny though? I used to ping him in Discord, continuously roasting that nigga in Discord. He would continuously roast him in the Discord. Like, oh, you thought you just could time me out? You good? Nah, get this ping, nigga. When you hit this Discord, you just know you getting flamed in Discord. You not running away from this roast, buddy. Just like nah, you not running away from this dog. Bro, I remember the Max Train at Yoshi, bro. Gotta see, I see, but not mad, but shit was funny. For real though. Y'all had the stream jumping. They had words act held the dub, but me and Six had to talk about that. No fuck, not fucking with the homies. But then it went left. Then we VC. Then it went back to normal. Yeah, yeah, bro. It's the pink hump. It's the pink hump off off screen, dog. Man, dog. That shit used to be mad fucking funny, dog. Shit used to be funny, dog. Man. Sure. I'm not gonna lie. Those were during BBS's golden era, dog. I'm not gonna lie. We'll never get those days back. I ain't gonna lie. That's just sorry. Sad. Don't worry. I was the only one who get banned from Flamer's Flamer server. Mm. Ah man. I lost count how many times I got back. I came back, left myself. X, you had to been there. We really do though. I hate to be that guy to be like, oh, you had to be there. You had to be there, yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, you had to be there, X. You just had to be there. You just simply had to be there. I hate telling people that, but it's the truth sometimes. You just had to be there. Shoot, the worst part about it, I can see X enjoying that era of BBS. Way more fun with BBS too. True. I was watching one of the clips the other day. Well, watching Blaze struggling not GQ struggling in Sync. So it would be like a hour or two stream of him just struggling, and the worst part about it is he will have the perfect character for it and still struggle, dog. That shit used to be so fucking funny, dog. And the worst part about it, it's the fucking 25 stage Senkaimon. How the hell how the hell do you take a 25 stage Senkaimon and turn it into a 2 hour stream? This shit used to be so watching Blaze struggle on one of the easiest stages. I used to be like, bro, Blaze, this isn't a hard stage, bro. This isn't a hard stage, and he's just getting collapsed. He's out here resetting for procs with the correct characters. I'm like, oh my god, this shit's bad. This shit is so bad. This shit is so fucking bad. Bro, I miss my monthly sitcom on stream of Blaze struggling, dog. We used to get a monthly stream of that. Dog, that shit used to be so fucking funny, dog. Like, sitcom is back. Hey, yo, Blaze, you ready for that sitcom? Hold on, I'm getting a stream ready. Hold on for a second. Then he spent like 20 minutes on the first stage. 20 minutes on the first stage. Buddy, we just getting started. And we already struggling. Bro was using speed HUA prod. Hey, dude. I wish I could have seen the person who got banished. That's why I try to record. That's why Flavor got mad when we called him Taylor. He wasn't even mad for real, for real. He wasn't even mad. He wasn't even mad. Sure. He just wanted to. He used to. I remember used to ping bangs ping bangs for Sakaimon. Oh man, dog. Sure. Yeah, that was during the time where where Flame was trying to keep his last name a secret. And the worst part of the funny thing about it is he did eventually expose himself. He did eventually expose himself, which that shit was funny. I wouldn't say mad, but it was funny when he crashed out. That's the thing. Yeah, that's more like the thing about it. Chill, man. I remember how bro struggle with Brisk got times. Cornell's 2 a.m. streams 10 hours minutes later into 4 minutes of rest burnt aspect. It was burnt ass out the. You know what's the funny thing about Cornell's Sunday streams, dog? I'll never forget this shit. I used to join Cornell's Sunday streams. He'll be doing PvP. I used to go to sleep with him doing PvP. Wake up to him wake up to him still doing PvP. Still getting clapped spinning orbs. I'll never forget the time. I'll never forget the time where Cornell was spinning orbs in PvP, and he still got demoted. This shit was funny, though. He spent 3 hours spinning orbs in PvP just to still get demoted. I woke up laughing. I literally woke up. I literally woke up like I literally woke up. Cornell still doing PvP. And then and then and then he would literally watch PvP in real time going away and like, oh man, I got demoted. Fuck, I just switched orbs and the shit. I was fucking dying, dog. So that made my bro, that made my day. Waking up to Cornell with the orbs on PvP and still getting demoted, dog. It's funny, dog. 3 hour PvP, bro. It was that ass 3 hours, dog. I remember I went that's the Cornell Strickland ERs, bro. It's like, bro, Cornell, bro. You would think after spending hours and hours on this same ER, you would eventually start to learn. It's like this nigga refused to learn the fucking he refused to learn the pattern. So he would just run three last ditch links and just die. And die off every phase. Just know every attack that the boss did, he's dying at least once, sometimes even twice. I'm like, oh my god, Cornell, bro. Like, bro, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's like, no, dying every run. Like, oh, we legit sabotage because we was carrying him, and then he crashed up because we'd be fucking around with them. Oh, especially the Byakuya epic raid. That's why the Byakuya epic raid is one of the epic raids I fear the most. I fear the Byakuya raid the most. Man, oh no, the Byakuya epic raid. Oh no, the fucking randoms about to be stepping on the traps on purpose. They do that on purpose. Some of the randoms they legit hit the traps on purpose. I legit witnessed it. I legit witnessed it firsthand. I joined a random and I watched a random who had triple last ditch purposely. He would step on one trap, go straight into the next one, and then straight into it. It's like, oh no, this dude's on. I just left. I was like, oh no, I'm good. This dude's a sabotager. This dude is a top tier sabotager, bro. I'm good on this, bro. Should that nigga is low key a second epic raid boss. Shoot, he is low key a second epic raid boss. Shoot, he was legit sep. I read that. Yeah, I remember that Ricky. Sorry, don't forget about the classic. I read that. Yeah, the Biag ever was one of the best to troll Cornell. Not even just Cornell, just in general, dog. Cause nigga used to troll show this. What is this? Let me see. The old days when I get banished. Okay, hold on. Let me put this in let me put this in the watch later. You know what's crazy about watch laters? I got like 2,000 videos of my watch later. I got I got 2,000 videos of my watch later. All right, let me put this on. I hope I don't got nothing on Notion. Oh my god. Well, if I had anything on there, it wouldn't matter. What the fuck? No, 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 no. Go to go to. Hold on. This might take. No, what? Close BBS. Close BBS. I'll open it later. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute myself. Gonna mute myself.
Scar, get him out of here. Anybody that got mod in the chat, banish this nigga Scar. Scar, get him out of here. Anybody that got mod in the chat, banish this nigga Scar. Get him out of here, bruh. If you got power, banish this nigga. Bum ass nigga trying to flex. Nigga, you flexing Discord, I'ma boot your bum ass. And you gonna have to rejoin. Nigga, and I'ma keep booting you with your bum ass, nigga. Every time you rejoin, I'ma boot your bum ass, nigga. I'ma have notifications on in general just in case you rejoin while I'm asleep or something. Get woke up on my sleep just to boot your ass and go back to bed, nigga. Get that ass banished.
I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I hope y'all can hear that. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Cause not gonna lie, Flamer was kind of talking kind of quiet. Could y'all hear that video? Or was it too quiet? We did? Okay. Cause I barely could hear it. I barely could hear it. I'm crying, bro. Man, dog. Everybody, hold on. Bro was all the way Conquest low. Everybody take the dookie off. Take the dookies off and use Chappie's corner. I'm not doing this shit. I'll make it my way. After I don't know why I got demoted. Not to mention he was handling 3 accounts, but whose account got promoted and stayed in the third place. What's everyone had the heart Yorichi Max Transit? Oh yeah, I forgot. Everybody had the heart Yorichi, but for Flamer at one point, like like Flamer legit was like the last nigga to get heart Yorichi. The 14 star one, the dog shit one that never that never was good. The boost one, the one that's still garbage to this day. I'm sorry, I hate that Yorichi. I'm not gonna lie. I'm be honest with you. I dislike this Yorichi so much. I hate this Yorichi. I actually do. All right, we got here. Are you giving me a whole playlist? Hold on. I might as well make a play. I might as well make a playlist that Yorichi was was the best at Epic Raid bonus. Besides that shit was ass. Besides that she was a. I'll give her that. You right. You right. You right. You right. I don't know if she was better than this guy though. I don't know if she was better than that guy, but but then again, she had 14 star. But it don't matter. They were equally good in Epic Raid. Let me see. Let me see. I'll make a playlist for this shit. Actually, what's this one? Taylor was mad. Hold on. Why am I spoiling the fucking video? Spoiled it. Trade that one. I'm just gonna call it the Flamer. No, I'm gonna call it Flame On. Call it Flame On. Dot. Where's that one? The top one. All right, last one. Last one. Okay, there we go. All right. The playlist is made. All right, close this shit again. Close it again. Close it again. Close, motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna mute myself again.
Scar, getting banished off rip, Johnny. Taylor usually, yeah, alright, Scar. Somebody banish Scar. Pack that nigga out. Everybody in the chat that got mod, banish Scar. Banish him. If you got mod, banish Scar. Bruh, I also got 8. Fuck you.
Okay. Interesting. Mid 1000, yeah, that shit dookie stick. That shit terrible. That shit just makes me want to puke. Especially because there's a queer in there. No, I shouldn't. I don't want no queer. I'm not gonna summon for no queer. No, I shouldn't. I don't want no. I forgot he has my dart or whatever the shit's called.
Wow. Jesus Christ, man. Masaki Masaki was the meta PvP, and she was the meta in Epic and Arena too. Like I don't want to talk about Arena though. Queer, that word hasn't been used since the 70s. How old is Jay? I actually don't know how old Jay is. I actually don't know how old Blaze is. I don't think anybody, I don't think anyone's ever asked. I don't know. I don't know. Martyr. We built her last year because it was annoying, bro. Niggas used to do that for Toki as well. Queer. Let me see. Caleb was a slick. I'm shocked you have in 2020 that true Byakuya making Byakuya Bankai. I don't even like the Bankai Ichigo. You know, here's a story I never told y'all. This is a story I've never told anybody. I hate Bankai Ichigo. I hate the Bankai Ichigo. I've always hated this character. I've always hated this character. I will never T20 this character, dog. Let me explain a story I've never said. I never told anybody this. The reason why I hate this Ichigo is because way back in the day, way back during this time, the best Soul Reaper killer was before this guy. It was Kaname. Kaname was the best hard Soul Reaper killer, and I love this Kaname. This Kaname is one of my favorite characters. Back during that time, and one of the main reason why I liked it this Kaname is because he had weakening. Why does that matter? Back during this time, whenever I did co-op, aka whenever I did what's the shit called? IZ. Whenever I did IZ, I would lag a lot. I would be lagging like crazy because I was using the ass phone. My phone was ass, so whenever the boss spawned, I would lag like crazy, and I couldn't use my soul bomb or I couldn't dodge at the same time. So when this comment was meta, everybody was using them. So when the boss spawned, somebody who's not lagging would use their soul bomb and weaken the boss, so I wouldn't die anymore. I was no longer dying. I was no longer dying. I died way less in IZ because of this Kaname. So come to third anniversary, the new best Soul Reaper killer drop. This guy doesn't have any status summons. So now I went from dying less to dying more because everybody is using this status summon little motherfucker who should have had weakening because all of his attack has purple, and now I'm going back to dying again. I hate this, and I didn't even have him, so I couldn't even use him. So ever since then, I'm like, bro, I fucking hate this character. I hate this character. I still do. Fuck this character, dog. I start dying more because of this fucking character. Fuck this character. Jesus fucking Christ. I fucking hate this character, dog. So this is a story I've never told anybody. I hate this character. I've never liked this character. I hate this character. I still do. Shoot. Now that you mention it makes sense. I got him 5 to 5 now. Jesus, dude, laugh about it. You be dying to so people so bombing that doesn't kill the boy. Yes, I really did. I couldn't die. I couldn't move. I would be swiping the fuck out of the screen. I would be killing my screen. I would legit be killing my fucking screen. I can't move. I can't dodge. I cannot dodge. And you gotta remember back then, bosses used to were tanky and hit like a bitch. So I would be just stuck there for 5 to 10 seconds. I literally cannot move. So if the boss doesn't kill me, the Soul Reaper underground would just poke his ass out the ground and throw his little smoke at me, and then I just died, and I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't do anything about it. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Thanks to this fucking guy, I went back to dying. Fucking chicken. Yeah, God, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. But this is real. Brisk wasn't bad at BBSX. His phone was so bad. Laugh Mazza. Just damn, Chris. That's all that. Chris, all that. All I said was make him a guy like Chris went from corn off for a minute with the true Bach rant, and I like this Chris, the passion, the focus, the energy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm usually like this most of the time. I'm usually like this most of the time. It's just that I usually just keep this shit to myself. I keep a lot of shit to myself. I I feel like I spit water all over myself. I feel like I should be more open about this shit more often. But sometimes I'm just not comfortable with people. But yeah, Briss love to keep it to himself. I don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That is kind of a flaw. I don't be fighting demons. That's kind of a flaw with myself that I need to get past. I need to learn to be open about certain things, but not. But you need to be open up Chris before I crash. Now I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do. But I won't be doing that for right now. Or damn I can't. Never mind. Found it. What I say? I can guess that, Chris. I just be it's just the delivery of the story. Have you died? Oh, I'm glad y'all like the story. It's a true story too. It's a true story. Oh, give me 1 second. All right, but me doing that gets me in trouble with Dobris. I mean, Scar. When you open up in a different way. There we go, Briss. I feel like I spilled water on myself. Just water. What'd you think? It was water. Yeah, I started to remember those trends where you lagged in IZ and shit. Man, dude, used to die like, bro. I mean, it is what happened though. It is what happened. True. It is what happened. True. Everybody was talking about how much they love this Ichigo. Everybody got all these fond memories of this Ichigo. I don't. Sure, I got the complete opposite. I got the complete opposite. This Ichigo was my nightmare, dog. The laser rockers had to be lagging the phone. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about the laser rockers. Shoot. At times I'd be asking if you want me to host at times too. I don't. And the worst part about it is I don't even think that would fix the issue. I mean, hell, that might make it worse. So at least if I kill the wave, I have a chance to kill the wave and maybe stun or at least stagger the enemy, the mob before. So I don't even know that would help. Honestly, yeah, this is the same, Chris. That said, I don't smoke, I don't drink, no edibles or nothing. A few moments after reading about back chilling, I wonder why I puff. I really don't smoke though. I really don't drink. I really don't do that though. I really don't do that though. I really don't do that though. Look here. I'm just a chill guy, man. I'm just a chill guy. Pull up the dog meme. I really don't do that though. Don't worry, I had my bad days. Remember when I was using powerful name? What I was using? When I was just using the max transcendent from get to pristine to smoke for. I don't need to smoke though. I don't. Look here. Look here. When I was younger, look here. This is another thing I never told anybody. When I was younger, I used to have asthma. I used to have asthma. Y'all want to know how I got rid of asthma? I woke up one day and said I don't got asthma no more, and I never and I never dealt with the side effects ever again. This is true story, by the way. I just said one day and said, you know what, fuck this asthma. I don't got it no more. I ain't use no heller. I ain't doing none of this shit no more. If I and I'm not gonna have any more breathing problems ever again, and I never had them ever again. Said fuck all that shit. I never had that. I never had asthma problems ever again. After that, the truth, sure. I said fuck this no more. I ain't having this shit. I'm tired of this shit. Sure. Yeah. Even though I will say there was this one time where I had these side effects as if I did have asthma. But the reason why I had asthma is because I went to sleep and I pretty much went to sleep. Nah, I know, never mind. I'm not gonna tell this story. You know what? I'm not gonna tell that story. You know, I forget about that. Forget about the story. That vodka Ichigo rant wasn't chill, straight up passion. Then there was silence. Then Chris came back, the chill as fuck. Rick, I use the stress ball, a stress ball. You say, what does that look like? A stress, a stress ball. Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, when I was younger, I could have used the stress ball. I could have used the stress ball when I was younger, dog. When I was younger, I was just downright. I was a ball of hatred, dog. I hated everything. I swear I did when I was younger. That's why nowadays when y'all be saying I'm innocent, I was not innocent, man. There was some shit that y'all didn't see behind the scenes. I was not an innocent person. Nowadays, I am way more chill. I've chilled. I am way more chill now compared to how I was way younger. Y'all don't understand. Y'all do not understand. Y'all just don't understand how much how much how much I wasn't chill back in the day. I'm gonna say that. Bro was destroyed. Bro would have destroyed the stress ball. Sure, back then it would have been what stress ball? The stress ball I gave you. Oh, you mean that pile of rubber? Oh, that shit gone, bro. It was gone in the first day. We the opposites laughed my ass off. Yeah, are we though? So I know back in the day though, I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a lot of mental things happening behind the scenes. A lot of just a lot of things happening behind the scenes, though. Horrible, a lot of things. But I'm more excited. I've mellowed the fuck out nowadays. I'm way more mellow nowadays compared to back then. Cause back then, if y'all ever saw like screenshots of like my username used to be like Demon Chris or Evil Chris or shit like that. Those names were not just names. Those were true. Those were not just names. Those were not just names. I really was a demon back or I was really not really not a good person back then. That's all I'm gonna say to Chris. I just joke with you, Chris. I know you wasn't is the reason where you we were always angry, and it wasn't our fault. A system designed before we were thought 1% control and manipulation. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. I remember the evil Chris. I was thinking to myself, if to fuck Chris going on. Well, okay. Let me What am I about to say? I'm about to say something I forgot. I'm about to remember it. I'm about to remember it. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. Because back when I was younger, this is a reason why nowadays, if I'm ever depressed, when I'm depressed, I distance myself from other people because when I was younger, I realized this as I got older. Is why I said if I ever if I get too depressed, I begin to distance myself. The reason why I do that is when I get too depressed, I start to lash out against people who 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 who's really not a part of the problem. Who, like they didn't do anything wrong. They just so happen to be there when I'm angry or depressed. Because you know you already know sorrow turns into anger, and I realized that sorrow does turn into anger. And I realized as I got older, I realized, damn, I really do lash out at people, and they didn't do anything wrong. But they got the end, they got the rough end of the stick. So I said, I'm just gonna just start distance myself from people because I don't wanna do that no more. So that if anyone ever wondered like what when I'm depressed, I just start talking less. You don't see me anywhere. You know, if you ping me, I'm not gonna say anything, and you don't hear from me for like a long period of time. It's like, what happened to him? Is he fine? No, I'm not fine. I am not fine. I am not fine at all. You know, I'm in a state of mind where it's best to be isolated. It's as simple as that. I also do remember when you talk less too. Corn used to say, "Fuck weed, fuck getting high. Getting high is for bums." Enter jiggles, man, turn to a whole finger. I said, take a few hits. Jiggle said, hit this bitch and smoke all my shit, dog. That's funny as hell. That does sound like something Cornell would say, dog. Dog, man. Yeah, but I remember that. Yeah, I do remember you when you talk less too. Yeah. Uh, dude. Dude, I wonder does Cornell still talk to still communicate with Jiggles though. I wonder that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting hungry than a motherfucker, dog. So I already ate my food. We do got some leftovers though. So, man, I might have to hit that up. How long is stream been going for? An hour. Okay. Uh, what's everyone? What's everyone needs therapy, bruh, or a chat with the homies? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So, so, all right. Well, be- before I end the stream, there's a story, or not really a story, or something I always wanted. Do I want to talk about this? I don't know if I want to talk about this actually. You know the answer to that question is she used his menstrual cycle with the spaghetti. What? What? I don't know if I want more context with that actually. I don't know more context with that. Oh my god, that's I don't. Um. All right. I would say half the story. I could say half the story. So what story I want to tell again? Context. Oh, I'm kind of scared minded right now. I'm also thinking about what I'm trying to eat next. So if anybody, so for anybody who's around and remember the time where I removed everybody's mod, and then after I removed everybody's mods, I privated all the videos. If anybody remembered that, I told y'all that I was in a dark state of mind, and I kept it to myself while I was in a dark state of mind. And one of the main reason why I was in a dark state of mind is that Chris, where were you doing the adventures with Jiggles and Corn? She had a whole baby with some low tier comedian. What? I don't remember. I don't remember that. I never knew that. I never knew that one. It's crazy. All right, and then for me, Wild Scar. What Scar say again? Context. Oh, I remember that. What, Ricky? You don't remember that? No, no, no. I don't. I don't think I ever knew context of that at all. All I remember was I remember the boy Mata with his wife and kids. Where were you? All I know is Jiggles broke up with Cornell and I don't really remember whatever happened to their relationship after that. Saying I do remember when you did that, Chris. I'm saying I do remember when you did that. Oh, so all right. Anyway, let me finish the story. The reason why I was in a dark state of mind is that during that time, um, my grandma had a this is a story I never told anybody, by the way. I didn't even tell my mother or family or sisters anything. I was in a dark state of mind because my grandma had a family reunion, and during this family reunion, it was like all my cousins that I grew up with. And during this family reunion type of thing, I started to notice how all my cousins and all of them they changed so much from the last I remembered them. They changed so much to the last time I remembered them. And then I noticed how they all progressed in life. They got taller. They have some of them had I don't think some had kids. They have jobs. They had all of this shit. They got a whole lot of shit going on. And then I'm like, damn, a lot of things have changed. A lot of this and that. And it didn't help at the same time that I was kind of how do I say it? Very very bashful of my height because I'm not really tall. I think I'm like under 6 something. My height. I'm short. I'm not a midget, but I'm not I'm not a midget, but I'm not really tall at the same time. I'm like medium. And then so seeing all my cousins so all tall, and I'm at the point in my life where I'm not gonna grow anymore. And so they're tall. They're all taller. They got a lot. They got jobs. They got they got all of this. They got it going on. And I reflect back at myself. You know, I haven't really gotten much taller. My body hasn't really changed very that much, which isn't true. But at the time, I was really naive. I feel like I haven't really changed really much as a person after all those years. After the way I originally had the image of said cousins. So after the family reunion was already done, they all went back, and I just went home, and I started to further think about the relationships I had with my cousins, and then I started to think and then what made it worse. This is something I don't tell anybody, is that it didn't help that during this time my real life friends that I don't talk to anymore, which also furthered my depression because there was a time where me and my real life friends were close. We were close outside of school. We went to college. We went to college together. We talked outside of college. We hanged out outside of college as well. We did shit together. We used to talk on the phone, like talk on the phone, just phone and just chit chat, you know. And then and then as time passes, I was no longer close with these guys. And it's like, I don't know if I did anything wrong or what I think. And then it didn't help that these people, that my real life friends, and then people I was cool with back in the day, they were dead ass. I kid you not, they would haunt me in my dreams. It got so bad to the point where I got tired of seeing my friends in my dreams. And one time I legit saw them in my dream and I was angry. Like, get out of my fucking dream, dude. Get the fuck out. We're not like, I don't talk to you anymore. And it's not like I don't want to talk to them. It's just that we're just not close anymore, I guess. I don't know. It's not like we're beefing or anything. We're not close anymore. Get out of my fucking dreams. It used to anger me. I would wake up in a bad mood sometimes. And, during this time, I was going through a lot. And during that time, all of these fucking dark thoughts were just swirling in my fucking head. So I just said, fuck it. I'm done with everything. I'm done with this YouTube shit. Remove all the mods, remove all this shit, and I was alone for like I can't remember how long it took me to get out of this state of mind, but but eventually I got myself out. Y'all already know what happened. Even when I was there, y'all already know what happened. Eventually I was like, all right, this is goofy. This is goofy. This is fucking goofy, dog. I did find a way to stop dealing with this fucking dealing with the fact that I don't have real life friends anymore. I don't have friends anymore, you know. What I started to say is, instead of being stuck on what I used to have, I decided to say, well, maybe stop worrying about what you used to have and worry about what you have now. It's not like I don't have anything now. I have things. I have things now. I still have things now that kind of fill that void. So I was like, you know what, I'm done with talking about thinking about the things I used to have, and said that, and just worried about, I still have things to I just cherish the things I do have now. And that's how, after I realized to start cherishing the things I have now, that's when I started to finally get over those things. That's life. 20s is the figure of stage. It's the reason we go through the trials and life. It stinks or swim. It's like sink or swim, and that's why I don't get upset when people take their lives, or lives is constantly. Yeah, it's that's true. And about learning and growing and being better, things don't remain the same, and the strong adapt. Yeah, that's true. But the worst part about it is I was sinking. I was sinking bad. I was like drowning. It was not good at all. It was not good at all. I was drowning really deep. And it didn't help the fact that it didn't help the fact that I usually go through these things by myself. I don't tell anybody. I don't tell my mother. I don't tell my sisters. And I do think that I never now then I should be more open. Unfortunately, I'm still not really open about these things. But my mother is aware of these issues. She's already aware of these things. She already knows I don't talk about these issues. She knows it's happening. But yeah, it sounds pretty bad, Chris, when you're dreaming about in real life that you don't speak with. Yeah, yeah, it really is. It really is. Um, Damn, I need more water. Should need more water, dog. That's true. That makes it worse. Is the adult people or teacher pressures you early on. Yeah, that's true. Even though I would say, even though sometimes I would say I wish I had more pressure to help me grow as a person. That's not the best way to look at it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out life, and I'm getting. Unfortunately, I'm still getting old. I am still getting old. So eventually, I just gotta find shit out. I buried a lot of loved ones who took their lives. I understand why life is hard. Who only rest near the end. I definitely understand what you've been through. I have one true friend, and he's 70 most of Jesus Christ. All our friends were either decreased or living right away. And you know what's the worst part about it, Rick? The last time I spoke to one of my in real life friends is the last time I spoke to my real life friends. It seemed like he was living the life, which if it felt I felt like he was living life. Last time I spoke to my friend was I was working. I had a job, and I did not I hated my job. I hated my fucking job. And the last time I spoke to him, I had that job. And when I was speaking to him, it sounded like when we were gone for a long period of time, it sounded like he was living the life. He was talking about he had money, he had bitches, he had all this shit. He was telling me all sorts of stories. I'm like, damn, he had a lot going on. I'm like, shit, I didn't do shit during that time. I ain't had shit. I didn't really have shit. I ain't had shit. It sound like he was living his best life. I'm like, wow, wow. It got so bad that it got so bad that it was like it felt like a one way conversation. I didn't really have much to say. I couldn't even really put an input on what's going on. Like wow, you sound like you had a lot going on. It sure was like say he was talking about he was getting a whole lot of it's everything, right? He was like yeah, everything. I'm like Jesus Christ. Like all right, that's nice. That's all I can really say. That's literally all I could say is like damn, you got sound like you got everything, bro. And then on top of that, it seemed like I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Another reason why I felt depressed is that I felt like when I had a small circle of friends, like it was me and two other friends. It was me and two other friends. My circle was pretty much small. Like don't get me wrong. I was cool with a lot of people in high school, but I only had like two people I was really, really close, like really, really close with. And it felt like when I was speaking to him, like him and the other friend were still close. It was just me. I felt like I got kicked out the friend group. And to this day, I still can't even confirm if I really am kicked out the friend group. To this day, I still can't confirm that. I always felt like, oh, like, damn it, did I get kicked out the friend group? Am I kicked out the friend group? It seemed like him and the other friend are still close. Well, one of my friends went into the military, and my other friend said, "Oh, he should be getting out early." And I'm like, "Well, did he get out early? I don't know. He was supposed to get out last year. Did he ever get out of last year? Did he get out early? Did he ever get out and all together? I don't know. I never bothered to ask. I never bothered to ask. To this day, I don't even know what he's doing. Shoot, like I said, I don't know. It was like I was like I'm not. Apparently, looking back on, I probably am not part of the friend group. I probably did secretly get kicked out. But it is what it is, man. I spent like 2 or 3 years being kicked out. It don't hurt no more. It stopped after a while. It just stops hurting. After a while, it just stops hurting. And the worst part about it is that every now and then, like 2 years ago, I used to try to text a friend every now and then, and he would respond, but he would respond like half an hour. I don't know if he was busy, if he was getting money, or if he was getting pussy, because according to him, he's getting a lot of it. According to him, he's getting a lot of it. Last time I spoke, he was getting money. He had his whole Harlem. So I guess I don't know if he's getting money or getting pussy. So I'm like, all right. So it took a while to respond. So I guess he's getting one or the other. So I mean, it's a late response, but all right, whatever. And it just felt like he didn't really want to speak to me. Or I'm not gonna say he didn't want to speak to me. Or let's just say I wouldn't get the reaction I wanted. I wouldn't get the reaction I wanted. Was it a bad reaction? I couldn't tell you. Is it a good reaction? I couldn't tell you. All I know is I didn't really get the reaction I wanted whenever I tried to whenever I did. try to start a conversation with them. All I know is our relationship that we once had is gone, and it's probably will never have it back. We'll probably never have whatever we had during college, during school. I lost a bunch of friends through the years, especially moving cities and towns. Really, never compare yourself with your homies. It will eat yourself. Y'all want to be competitive or some shit. I feel that. I feel that. I learned that the hard way though. I'll tell you, I learned that. I learned that the hard way. Funny enough. Y'all want to know what funny thing? How I learned that? I learned that. I probably learned that way in the worst. Well, I learned that it's best not to compare yourself. Funny enough, through BBS. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because when I played B a long time ago, I used to compare my BBS account to a lot of niggas, other people's BBS account. I'm like, damn, I don't got a lot of this shit. Damn. Maybe well, sure. Maybe I'm summoning on the wrong banners, which could have been true. And after a while, I said, man, fuck all this shit, bro. I'm gonna grow my account at my speed. I'm gonna summon the banners I want. I'm like, oh fuck all this shit. I'm done summoning for character. I'm done summoning trying to better my account because I saw the next guy better in his account. You know what? Fuck all this. I'm gonna summon the banners I summon on my dog. It's probably a bad way of learning that lesson. Learning that lesson through BBS. But I'm not gonna lie, I learned that lesson through BBS. I'm not gonna lie to that. My philosophy is if you really living stress free in a peace, you're winning. Money isn't everything. It might sound cliche, but it's true. More money, more problems, make less money. Yeah, that's true and all, but sometimes I don't feel that. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I would rather have more money, dog. I would rather have more money, dog. They say money. Those who have money say that money can't buy happiness. But me, I'm not saying I'm broke. I got money. I got cash. I can make moves. Just not the biggest moves. I can make moves, but the moves I'm making are not big enough to make a splash that I need to make a splash. So I'm gonna say that. So I'd rather have the money and just deal with the problems later than not have the money and have more problems. Hey, if I get into a car accident, I can't just say money isn't everything. When they give me a six figure bill, hey, if I had money, if I was rich, had all that money, and I get in the car. Well, oh, I got millions of dollars. I'll be fine. Like I said, I'm not saying that's a correct way to think, but that's how I think it. That's how I look at it. I'm not saying it's the correct way to think, but that's how I think, dog. That's how I think. I'm not saying it's the correct way. The memories are forever, and the growth forever. We can always catch up with friends and meet unless they're too gone. That's true. That's true. That is true. The evil pussy got him home. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not VBS. Things don't define you. Women come and go. Money comes and goes. But life is more than that. I really learned that in my 30s. Bro, Ricky, my rent is 2K, almost 3K. Money usually causes problems. Just depends on how you work. 100% brings happiness. Some happiness, true, Chris. When you have it like that, some people could to take it. More bills, more mouths to feed, more envious people to deal with. Been there and done that. Life is a journey. Yeah, that's true. But the thing about this is that since I ain't really close with nobody. I'm be honest with you. I ain't really close with nobody. I'm not really close with my cousins like I used to be. I'm not close with my friends. So it's like when I'm getting money and ain't nobody around to get envious besides nobodies or niggas I ain't worried about. Only body that's gonna be envious of my money is niggas I ain't worried about to begin with. Let me be honest with you. Ain't nobody in my circle no more besides family. The family that I live with or talk with. It's being honest, it's being so honest with you. My circle is so damn small. My circle is as small as as small as it's ever been nowadays, dog. Shoot. So that's one thing I think about. Like people say like envious. Like I understand people can't be envious, but for me, there's nobody in my circle that'll be envious of my money. He told me he bought a $1 K PC. Bro, my real life homie lives 2 hours away. He told me he bought a $1 picture and where mine is small or online niggas no hate load. That's pretty much me, dog. Well, I don't have a friend group no more. I don't have a real life friend group nowadays, so I ain't got that no more. Hey, I had it, but I don't got it no more, bro. It was a nice feeling when I had it, but dude, it's time's up, dog. Shoot, time is up. Johnny Depp got the money, but got cooked with his sex life. Low. That's the thing about it. I ain't got a sex life. I ain't got a sex life. I mean, shoot. Do with the information what you will, but I ain't got a sex life. I ain't worried about these hoes, dog. I am not worried about these hoes. I'm gonna be so real with you. In my opinion, I ain't worried about hoes until I got shit going on. Until I get a car and job. I said to myself, when I get a car and a job, then I'll get back on the dating scene. But I ain't got none of that shit right now. So I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about no bitches. I ain't worried about no hoes. I see a bitch with a big booty. I'm like, oh, that's nice. But I ain't worried about that right now. I'll be honest with you. I am not worried about that. Not worried about that. Shoot. Makes sense. I used to live in Cali for a little. Looking back, it was expensive back then. Back then it was a cheaper. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was cheaper back then. It's true. If you think it was expensive back then, shoot, look at now, Drew. I'm gonna say that for. I'm gonna say that for later. That's nice. I mean, I'm just being real. That's how. That's me right now. I ain't like look here, dog. It would be nice to have a woman. It would be nice to have a woman. I said it all the time. I always said I always wanted a significant other. It's been a while. It's been a while since I ever had. I haven't experienced love. It's been a long time since I actually saw someone I want to have feelings with. It's been a long time. I always say it would be nice to have a significant other, but I'm not at that point in life. I'm not worried about these hoes. It's as simple as that. I'm just not. It's as simple as that. Yeah, dating right now is buns anyway, Chris. You ain't missing much. Yeah, exactly. I've seen the fucking I'm not gonna lie. I've seen what it is dating nowadays, and after seeing what dating has become nowadays, I swear dating is at its worst nowadays, dog. Like I said, can we talk about this? This is a conversation I want to have. You know what really bothers me about dating nowadays? I've seen videos, shorts, all sorts of shit on how men and women, about both sides think it is cooked. We got women out here that will turn a nigga down. Keep in mind, this nigga is her type. He got money. He got a job. He got a positive outlet. He's a funny guy. He's this woman's ideal man. Why is she turning him down? He's too short. Can you believe this shit? She will literally tell you you're everything I'm looking for in a man, and yet, but you're too short, so she's turning you down. But this can't be real. Please tell me this is fake, bro. Somebody confirm that this is fake. This gotta be some fake shit, dog. Please, dog. Saw homies saw homie's expense on his girl and knew I made the right choice to stay from the dating. Oh my god, that nigga got a gold digger, bro. I'm sorry, I ain't looking for no gold diggers, bro. I'm not looking for no. I'm not like I said. Like, all I know is if I do get a job and a car, I'm not. I'm sorry. Like, look here. I'm not looking for no gold digger. Like, I hope it's like I said, nowadays it's hard to find a woman that ain't looking that's not a gold digger nowadays. And then another thing that makes that really bothers me about nowadays is you got these women. Oh, you got these women that got lucky and they bagged a rich nigga. They bagged a rich nigga. So now they bagged a rich nigga. They go on social medias and telling all these upcoming women to dude, this bothers the shit out of me. They tell these upcoming younger women they tell these women, oh, bad, look for a rich nigga. And then they tell these women to put their standards high. Don't only date a nigga that's six and up. That nigga with six figures, bro. How many niggas you know nowadays is making six figures? How many niggas you know? So now these women are and then these women, these fucking women poisons the minds of the younger women thinking that, oh, a nigga gotta make six figure. He gotta be tall. He gotta have this. Otherwise, he ain't shit. And then what makes it worse? You know what makes it even worse? These they getting poisoned. Exactly. Let me read what Rick is saying before I go on. A lot of women are not bathing dudes or not bathing dudes. Women want you to pay for everything. Be the chat exactly and be the 1%. But coming into a relationship with only her body, nah, that's why I married. No, oh my god. That's what I be saying, Rick. That's what I be saying, dog. I feel, dog. That's what I be saying. That is another reason why I'm like I'm good with being single, dog. I'm not rushing into the dating scene, dog. And this is how women are. This is how women are acting nowadays. This is how women of this generation is acting. I'm good, bro. I might be single for the rest of my life, and it might just be I might die alone. and seeing a woman that act in these ways, it might be worth it to just die alone. It's horrible. That's a horrible thing to say. It's better to just die alone because the way that women is, the women are these ways. It's not gonna lie. It is. It's fucking horrible. Okay, it's always been that way from ancient times until now. Men always make the bread, women bring the buy and skill, but they knew back then they had the skills other than sex and nice bodies. The girls don't care. They got a child and it gets flown at launch of times. Yes, that's true. All that's true. Or start doing. But so let me explain why it's bad for worse side now. What makes this even worser too. I'm glad I got my country to turn back if I need one. Oh yeah, man. This is one of the reasons why I be thinking. This is one of the reasons why I be thinking that, bro. It might be best to get a woman across the seas, bro. I be thinking, bro. I love my black sisters, aka black women, but y'all hoes need to do better, bro. These hoes need to do better. I'm being so real. These women need to do better, bro. Because, bro, have y'all seen the way that women across seas treat their men? Oh my god. Have y'all seen the way women treat their men across the seas, bro? They treat their men like kings. I've seen women that I've seen women that came to America or this side, the North America, and they saw the way that women like, oh my God, why are the women doing that way? The women across the seas be treating their men like kings. They cook, they don't talk shit, they drop ass, when needed. They treat their men like king. They build their men up. They treat their men like kings. Well, I'm like, bro, I need that, bro. That's what I want. That's what I want in a woman. I'm not saying she gotta be a housewife, but god damn, bro, god fucking damn, bro. I'm not saying you gotta be a housewife, but god damn, shit. These women nowadays don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do shit. They don't want to do fucking shit nowadays. They don't want to do anything. They want to sit at home, not have a job, not cook or clean, or do absolutely nothing. They want to come home. You walk through the door, they got their hand out. What have you done? You done nothing all day. You sat there and did makeup all day just to sit on the couch, and you're not even dropping ass. You're not even dropping ass. That what makes it even worse. You did all that. You did makeup all fucking day, didn't even drop, doing all this work. You didn't even help the kids make lunch. You didn't. It's like what? It's like you didn't even help the kids. You didn't pick up the kids from school. You didn't make dinner. You're not doing anything, and then you expect the man to come through and give you with your hand out. What are the women of these what is going on? Who taught them this is okay? I'm like, oh no, it's not better. The internet just shows everything. Women overseas come to America and show themselves once they're established. They don't care, have choice. Look at the Middle East, third civilians. Really? Even across the seas, they looking for green cards too. Oh yeah, I mean that is true. Now I think about it, there are some women nowadays that would marry an American just for she can stay in America. I've heard that happen to a nigga before. He married a woman. Soon as she married he married a woman. I can't remember this dude's name, and then she not now that they're married, she can stay in America, and then she immediately divorces the nigga, and just so she can stay in America. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I don't even know why. Shoot, that's why. Oh yeah, Briss, I saw this stepmother not feeding his children while he was at work, but she was eating some chicken while the child they ate something before the dad left. Oh, I will be heated, bro. I will be mad. I will be fucking heated, bro. Like I would be fucking heated. If you eating food and our kids aren't eating shit, bro, bro, tell me why I shouldn't slap you. Cause and the worst part about if I do slap you, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. To be honest with you, I'm the bad guy. I mean, I'm not saying I would do that, but I'm just saying if I were to do that, I'm the bad guy. When you sitting here got our kids hungry, bro. Come on now. What do you send down here for? What I need you for? What do you mean for? I might as well take you to court and get full custody. The kids already taking care of themselves. The kids already taking care of themselves because you're not taking care of them. You eating food in their face. Oh hell no. Oh no. She said it said it ain't her kid. She said it ain't her kid. What? Oh hell no. No, that's horrible, dog. That's horrible, dog. You know what's the worst part about it? If shoes on the other, I hate saying this shit, but if shoe was on the other foot, the dude would be in the wrong, dog. If shoe was in on the wrong, if the dad said that, oh, it's not my kid, I'm not. I'm gonna sit here and not. I'm gonna sit. We're gonna be in a relationship, and I'm not gonna take care of your kid. Your kid. It would be it would be completely wrong though. Though, shoot, like that's not right, dog. That's not right. Y'all live together. When y'all live together, when a man marries a woman and he wants to be with her and he knows that she has extra kids and and you still agree to this thing, you kind of got to take care of the kids now. It's kind of a responsibility. I used to look down on women due to religion and environment, but I always separated my mom and sister. Then I thought would I want my mom and sister to have a man like me if they had a man like if they had a man like me. One thing I heard about American is divorced bitches be taking 50% for just existing. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I very defensive about ever getting married, which is why I always question women always be so quick to get married because they're the ones that benefit the most from marriage. I'm just being so honest with you. That's the vibe I always look at that. Like women be so quick to want to be married. Like seriously, a lot of them be like want to rush into marriage. It's like why want to be married? Why would I want to rush to be married when I have everything to lose and you have everything to gain? Think of like serious. I always think about that. If we do this marriage, you gain everything. Like how about like I always be thinking if you want to quickly get into marriage, how about you sign a prenup? Would you want to sign a prenup? If we barely our relationship is barely started, you want to rush into this shit and you rush into this shit. Do would you, if we to get married right now super quick, would you be willing to sign that prenup? If you say no, then I don't think we're ready for marriage because I don't know if I can trust you anymore. You want to rush into marriage once again. I'm not gaining anything from rushing into this. And if you want to break up because of that, it's like okay, there's plenty of fish in the sea. It was nice knowing you for the time being. It's like what it's like. Come on now. Well, see, I always question this shit. Like I always question this shit, dog. I just hate how women just be double standards in when they got kids and shit, and we just gotta take it exactly, dude. Exactly, man. Yeah, that's fucked up. It's if we go on a date with them, we gotta buy food for their kids too. Exactly, dude. Exactly. And look here. I got special respect for all the stepdads that take care of their steps. As somebody as speaking from experience myself, where my stepdad was more of a father than my real father. I have all the respect for all stepfathers out there. I have respect for all the stepfathers out there who take care of their stepkids, who be there, who steps up for their kids. I have all the respect. To be honest, I have all the respect for those. Taking care of a kid that's not theirs. I'm just saying that right now. I have all the respect for all those fathers, dude. For those types of fathers, though. I have respect for fathers who be there for their kids and stepdads that be there for their kids, for their stepchild. That's not theirs. All the respect, dog. You have to be smart with me. Think exactly. You have to be myth myth metho methodoc. I cannot pronounce this word. Marry a person just like you, and if you don't like you, then be better. It won't be easy, but nothing that requires nothing that requires effort. Yeah, that's true, dog. That's all, guys. That's why I always be thinking you gotta be careful with these women, dog. You gotta be careful with these women. You have to be careful with these women. That's why nowadays, when you're looking for a significant other, you're not looking for a hoe. You're looking for a queen. You're looking for a queen. And when I say a queen, when I say for a queen, when you have a woman, y'all are not supposed to. Y'all, when you look at your woman or your baby mama, y'all are supposed to be partners. Y'all not supposed to be going against each other. A lot of these relationships, it's really boyfriend versus girlfriend or husband versus this because they just this shit that be going on. Y'all not supposed to be going against each other. It shouldn't. The relationship isn't supposed to be a one-way relationship. It's supposed to be partners, especially when y'all are parents. When y'all are parents, it's supposed to be a partner. It's the reason why y'all are partners. Y'all both are taking care of the kids. It's not just the man. It's not just the woman either. It's not just the woman cooks, does for the woman while the man is off. Yes, it's supposed to be both. It's a combined effort. Yes, the man may be tired, but he still has to make time for his kids and do all this shit. A lot of these relationships aren't like this. A lot of these fucking relationships are a lot like some of these men and women. Their relationships aren't like that at all. It's just not. That's so real. I have some respect for the one of my teachers who treats his stepdaughter like his own man. Exactly, dog. Exactly, dog. It's common sense. Oh, let's roast extra now. We should though. Came just in time. Oh no, you missed a lot of shit, extra. You missed a lot of shit, extra. You missed a lot of shit. I have to break down your meaning in the relationship. 90% of the time, you're in it for a long fight. I didn't get better until I had awakened 3 years ago. I was shocked my wife didn't leave me. See, that's the thing too. That's the thing too. When you're with somebody, sometimes I will say sometimes your significant other may not, sometimes your significant other may not, how do I say this? May not She might not be on the right track. And sometimes, it's really the man or the woman's call. If you know that your partner has these certain types of flaws, and that's why a woman or a man should want better for them. When they should, like, when their partner has a certain flaw, they should, communicate. When a wife and a husband, when they see these types of flaws, they're supposed to have these talks and sit down and be like, you have a certain flaw, and sit down and talk and point these flaws out. That would have helped them out to make this relationship. They shouldn't just immediately be like, oh no, red flag, immediately. No, they need to sit down and talk these issues out. That's why it's always important for a man and woman or a person specific other to just have a talk whenever something is going wrong or something like this. Like you said, Rick. I don't know if you and your wife ever had a moment where y'all just sat down and talked about what's going wrong with you or her, either way. But it's something that relationship needs to have when something isn't just right. It's just, here is this, prepare to be upset. What is it about? Oh, okay, prepare to be upset. Okay, let me see. Oh no, she bought food and didn't buy my son anything. That This was her excuse. Oh, she showed me this video. She shrugged, gave him rice. Oh my god. Wait. When did he give him that rice? You said how? What time? 1 o'clock, bro. So that baby went hungry for, like, I'm guessing, the afternoon. Was hungry for, like, damn near, didn't eat shit for damn near 9 hours. And the worst part about it is a growing baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wouldn't be so mad if it was like a teenager. When you're a teenager, in my opinion, because when I was a teenager, I knew how to cook. Now, for y'all don't know, when I was a teenager, I was cooking. Me and my stepbrother was already cooking for our sisters. I'm not saying we cooked every day, but we was already cooking for our sisters when we were like teenagers. So I can understand if the child was like a teenager or some shit, and like, oh, I didn't make them nothing because a teenager, or because they can cook for themselves at that. Or they should be able to cook for themselves at that time. I will be less. I'll understand that more. But the fact that it's a baby, dog. Wow. She talked about it makes a lot of sense. That's milk. Got milk, bro. Oh, he has milk and rice. That's crazy, though. I could put money. I could put money. He didn't have breakfast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This can't be real, dog. She gave him fries. No, this can't be, bro. Tell me this is a skit. Please tell me this is just a skit on. This is just gotta be a skit, dog. I took the took the food from her. All right, I would have kicked her. I would have kicked her ass out too, dog. Here's something a word of advice to him. This is another word of advice. You can tell how good your partner is, or if they're a good if your partner is a good father or mother by seeing how they treat if you already have a kid, seeing how they treat your kid, a kid that might not be theirs. If you see how they treat the kid that you already have, you can judge off them because a good father or a good future father will be if he sees that the kid may not be his, but he sees that you're in a relationship with said person, he's still gonna treat the kid, with respect, right? Maybe make the food, buy him food, do stuff for him. If he's doing that, or a woman, but either way, you can already tell he's probably gonna be a good father if he's already doing already showing these. But if they're doing shit like what she's doing, aka be like, oh, it's not mine. I don't have to do food. I don't have to do any of this shit. You can already tell she's not gonna be a good mother. She's not gonna be a good mother, and she's probably not a good person in general. Even if she is a good father, a good mother to her own. That's those are not good qualities to have what she has. But I did watch the video. Let me read what y'all was saying. I remember you said something about how I follow Short King. We own it as with pride. We can't change your habit, but everything we grow up at 5 7. Hey man, yeah. I agree with that, Rick. That's something that I had to adopt, right, Rick? That's definitely something I had to adopt as time passed. Oh, okay, that clip must be a skit or something. She played the part well. If not, then that's the shame. Right, that's what I'm hoping. I am hoping this is just a skit. This is just a skit. It's not real. I'm praying that because that is a bad look on her end, dog. If that video is viral, if it doesn't already viral, that is gonna give her a permanent bad look. But then again, there are simp ass niggas that would see if she's bad like this and still try to wife her, have kids, and knowing that she's just an awful person. The wife never let us go to bed angry. Made me own my words. Other than my mother, no one's ever done to me. No police officer, judge, co-gang, or resident. Those two men are the only ones that really crept me in my. That's good then. W wife. That's W wife then. Sure, W wife. She made sure you got she made sure to put you back on your track. Even if it took some time, because not everybody come around quick. Sometimes it takes time to change. Change is not easy, obviously. The main part is that you have to work as a team. This should be done through dating, but unfortunately, people just fucking suck, then get married to really get that. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, dog. That is unfortunate, dog. Bro, some motherfuckers would actually find that kinky. Yeah, no, that's not me, dog. That's not me, dog. That is not me, dog. That is not me at all. What time is it though? How much time has passed? It has been 2 hours though. I'm gonna end the stream here though. I was supposed to end the stream like an hour ago. One thing I wanted to tell y'all is that I want to stream more. I want to stream more. I'm be honest with you. I want to stream more. And I'm gonna try to stream at least once a week, mainly around Saturday and Sunday. Mainly on Saturday and Sunday. So if I so because I do want to stream more, and y'all know BBS ain't doing. Once again, we did a whole stream, whole 2 hour stream. I ain't doing no BBS. It's funny that when I do grind BBS, the streams are shorter than when I just sit here and we just talk. So, so that's what something I want to let y'all know. So so from more from now on, I'm gonna try to stream on Saturdays and Sundays. Maybe or maybe Sunday and Saturday. At least stream at least one time. At least one time. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know. But that is gonna be it for the stream. Many factors fuck up a relationship. Cheating happens, but a lack of communication, a lack of response. Still learning self generations. Setbacks and music, BBS and graveyards look familiar. Yeah, oh, funny you say that. Funny enough, funny you say that. Is at least the breakups. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, yeah, I agree with all that, Rick. A lot of these people, they just never really grow up in the mind. If that makes any sense, they never really grow up in the mind, and that's why it leads to a lot of that stuff. But yeah, but I'll catch y'all later though. I got to end the stream. I'm also getting really hungry.